All right, lads, how's it going?
Hey.
All right, Mrs. T.
All right.
She's not happy about being on here, lads. Hey, Chapman, smoking a chat. Bank holiday Monday. Just got in from work. Mrs. T's had the day off because she's on the card, so she gets the day's money. So good luck to her. As we don't know, do we? So I've been cutting bricks, cleaning bricks, reclaims, and I've even laid a few and done a little sort of test panel stroke corner. Anyway, it's been given the thumbs up. We've had problems with the bricks and the pug colour there, so it's all sorted now. You see the shape of my mouth there now, can't you? I got nerve damage, lads. Mrs. T hasn't realised whereabouts it is, but my mouth goes like that. It does, it's where I smashed my chin. Anyway, digress. Yeah, so we did the cleaning. Cleaned some, cut halves, blue halves. They really ain't all that, but he's happy with it. So me and Hooks have been doing that. The Peen's been off, he's been to a festival. He's back tomorrow and he's gonna go and do the repoint. We've got to split up this week because things are getting on top really. We got to be in two places at once. Is she chewing that toy behind us?
Yeah, she's got a duck.
So, what have I been up to? Right, loads of work as usual. I did have Saturday off and Sunday off because I got a bit messed around by one of my flipping clients. I've had a lot of that recently. I've had about a month, 5-6 weeks now. I keep saying to you, don't I, love, about chasing fucking money. Sick of chasing money and just awkward things going wrong with the customers. It's been a few weeks of like just doing my head in, you know, chasing just a few £100 here or just over £1,000, not even big numbers. The biggest one I had to chase was 4.8, but I got it. But you shouldn't have to do all this chasing, should you?
No, you shouldn't have to chase it.
You know, I just recently helped someone out by doing a job which was a pain in the arse for me. I needed to be elsewhere. I haven't been paid. So it does get a pain in the arse sometimes running around chasing money. That's one thing I don't like about running it yourself. You don't just switch off at 4 o'clock, do you?
No.
But I got another job. I built a wall in a place for Tim Crease. Remember Tim?
Yeah.
I built him a wall about 25, 30 years ago. It's broken. I've got to go and repair it. Embarrassing. It's done well though. So I've got to repair that and do a block pave parking bay. So that's another job coming up. I've also got a wall up the road here to do, quite a long one. Got plenty of work in the offing. I mean, that's been a mess about that one up there, sorting out with the lady up there, fucking to and fro. We still haven't quite finalised the money. It's just constant, love, you know what I mean?
Look at the colour difference. You can tell you work outside and I don't.
Yeah. I look more like a film star, don't I? With my crooked mouth, wrong. So I said to you, didn't I? I see it on the thing. Look, can't you see it now? It looks like I've had a stroke.
No, it doesn't. I can't see it.
It goes down that way.
No, I can't see it.
I had a bad fall about 2 years ago, lads. And long story short, I fell 2 scaffold lifts, head first. Face planted an RSJ. And then hit the RSJ with my face here. And then rolled. The RSJ was probably about 4 or 5 foot off the floor. So I face planted, all I could see was red coming to me. I've hit that, I've gone off to the side and landed on all the blocks that went through, the Celcon blocks, and done all me in loads of internal bruising and, oh, it was a nightmare.
It's a mess, wasn't it?
I was really in a mess. But anyway, I've got
Absolute
nerve
mess.
damage in here now. So, brilliant.
You had a chin out here.
Yeah, mate, yeah. Well, I've got a big chin anyway, people tell me, don't they? Square jaw. Yeah, well, my chin isn't this, what's the name, symmetrical anymore, the shape, when you look close. It took a right beating that day. It wasn't my fault. I'm trying to help bloody cut the chippies out. And then after I had the fall and I was fucked, I still went, when I got up, well, then one of them had to pick me up. I still went back up and fucking picked the steel up again. Crazy. Nuss just looking at me like, fucking hell. Anyway.
See there then?
Yeah, Nuss was, yeah. When I fell downtown, I was just on the floor, like that. I was in so much pain. And they were just stood there looking at me.
Probably in shock.
Anyway, so that's that, yeah. And I'm fed up with customers and chasing money. So that's what's pissing me off at the minute. How's your work going?
Not too bad.
Has you got some again?
Think so.
Mrs. T works. What do you make?
Air conditioning.
Air conditioning, ducting and that, yeah. And even when he's busy, he'll have like 2 or 3 jobs on the go, but then the phone goes love, doesn't it, in the middle, or a fax or whatever comes through, an email, and gets another order in the middle of the day, doesn't he? And then you jump on that sometimes, don't you?
Yeah.
But it's sort of dried up a little bit this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
He blames the government. I don't blame him. I would too. Just had the local elections. Farage's lot did well. Reform. So I think it's a good thing. I'm not. Just recently, some things happened in Reform that I don't quite trust Nigel Farage. I think he's the best of a bad lot. I mean, there's other parties out there that might want to do certain things that I would agree with, but they're never going to get voted in a million years. So Farage is the best, I think, best available out there. But yeah, so they did really well. Got another seat in Parliament, a lady, the first lady Reform MP. So who knows? You never know, in 4 years we might be a bit happier, mightn't we?
Might be.
You don't like how it's gone, love, do you?
No.
I don't think many sane people are happy with how it's gone. It's a shame, but there you go. But the good news, he won some councils, and he's never run anything. So now he's got to run councils. And of course, if he makes a hash of it, people are going to be all over him, aren't they? But I think it can't be any worse. We weren't allowed to vote here in Sussex, were we?
No, they suspended it, didn't they?
Yeah, 5 million people weren't allowed to vote. We were one of them. Kent, Sussex, there were some other counties too. Absolute disgraceful. Not allowed our say because they didn't want us to. I'm not sure if it's Starmer or the Tories or both, but someone or something has put a block on it, so we didn't get a vote. Because I was right up for going up there and voting for Reform. I might have probably ticked the box for you too, love, wouldn't I?
Probably.
So we're off to Spain in September, aren't we, love?
Yeah.
Right, so we've heard rumours we need a visa, haven't we?
Yeah, but not sure if we need it for Spain. I think it's just certain countries. I'm not sure.
If we do need one, it'd be something like the one you're filling on the plane when you go to America, won't it? Nothing.
Yeah.
But you might have to do it before you fly. If anyone knows out there what we got to do, anyone's just been to Spain, just got back, can you let us know what we need to do? if we need to do anything to go to Spain. We could Google it, but we're lazy. We're going to ask you.
Not we, you.
Yeah, well, if no one tells me, I'll have to Google it, won't I? So I've got an Upman on the go. I did have a Hoyer de Monterey I lit, and it was a bit tightly packed, and I tried to do me my little punch thing that goes up the inside the it's like a spike. I don't know if you can see that, and it clears the airways, but it didn't work out very well. Plus, it had a funny taste to it. So unfortunately, that's gone in the flower bed. So I'm not happy about that, love. Lost a Cuban.
Didn't have to go in the flower bed though, did it?
Yeah, but it's leaves, isn't it? It's leaves. It just rots down, doesn't it? But no, it didn't need to. What have you been doing today?
Went round to see a mate for a cup of tea. Some
Right.
housework. Walk the dogs.
Yeah, it was chilly here this morning when you walked them, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It's been wind's cold.
Well, Jim was around. Our boys came round for dinner last night, and my eldest boy told me that it's going to be. He said it's going to be 17 or 18 Friday.
It's warming up.
Mm.
But that's proper cold upwind today.
I had a body warmer on all day, and a hoodie all day. That's not a nightmare. But I was only stood there on the cutter.
I've had this jumper on all day. It's really thick, this jumper. Haven't took it off.
We're sort of taking a step back, aren't we, unfortunately? But you never know. If it comes true and warms up. I mean, last week, 24, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, we've been lucky with that. That's not normal in April, is it?
No. No. Swallows are here. Swifts are here. The Swifts were early. We saw them early, didn't we? We saw that it's now May. It's actual May Day bank holiday in it today.
Yeah.
But we
Week
saw.
before last we saw them, didn't we? Down the fields when we was walking the dogs.
Yeah, it's the 5th of May today. We saw them. Yeah, not week, just gone. Yeah, so they're never here at that time, are they? That time of year, never, not here. I know they're in other parts. So that's good. It's always a sign, isn't it? But the quicker they come, the quicker they go. And I love watching them flying about the sky. Little aeroplanes, you call them, don't you, love?
Yeah. That's what they look like, don't
Yeah. There's none up there now, look. Some cloud coming over. The dog's playing that. He's like, what are you on about, Dad?
they? No, Tango. They're digging up the garden. We laid some turf down and it's totally ruined.
I put some turf down in December. And where they weed on it, it killed it. So the bits that have took really well, but the bits that haven't took, they've dug up.
So now we've got holes
Yeah,
instead of turf.
yeah.
Brilliant.
It would, if they'd have just left it, not weed on it, it'd have been perfect, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because someone said to me, hey, you can't turf in the winter. And I wrote back to them saying, well, if you can't turf in the winter, why do they cut the turf and sell it? Of course you can. The bits that I've took have done really well, haven't they? It's only because of the acid in the
No, we
dog
need
weight.
more. Relay it.
Well, that was left over on the job, wasn't it?
Yeah.
God, the sun's out again now. Look, lovely. It's a nice bit of warmth straight away, isn't it? So this is the first time you've been on here for ages, love.
Yeah, I know.
Get a
It
lot.
is. Since holiday, I think. Since holiday last year.
I always get people asking, why don't you come on? But you don't like it, do you?
Well, I don't.
You don't know what to
It's
say.
not natural for me. I don't feel. I'm camera shy.
You're not a show-off like me, are you?
Not at all.
Am I a show-off then?
No.
Nuss says I'm a show-off.
Well, yeah, Ness would.
I've got to meet him tomorrow morning because he's going to Eastbourne. I'm going elsewhere. And he's got some stuff in his van that I need, and I've got some Hessian that he needs. And I said to him, he's been to a festival, and I said to him, any good? Yeah, no. No, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. So it was or it wasn't. No, yeah, no. Right, so I'll meet you at 6 o'clock. I'm going to pick hooks up at 6 o'clock, and I'll be yours at 5:10. Yeah, no, no.
Sounds like that guy out of Vicar and Dibley, the old one.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
That's what he does. Brain
You
dead,
should
man.
find out, what's his name? Find out, I start calling him that.
Yeah. No. Yeah, no. That's what he does. So he's back and safe, and I've got a meeting in the morning. No, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Donut. Yeah, he's going to need the Hessian because where he's pointing, that'll dry out quick, and it's lime, so he's got to keep that wet. Unfortunately, he's got to do it on his own. It's a lot of work. But I've got to get this thing ready for roof, my extension. And I just found out, and they gave me some heights to finish to, and they think they've got the height wrong, so I might need another course of blocks around it or something. So I've got plenty to be getting on with, plus I'm laying reclaims that are bloody awful. He said to me, how long will it take? It's so hard to say how long they'll take because you just don't know. And where the bed joints, they're like this on the original, really tight.
God.
And I've got to try and keep with them, otherwise it doesn't look right.
Yeah.
But the building's the house, the original house is 3 inches out of level, which is that much. So by the time I go round, it's not going to be courses, but at the back it's just tough shit. But I need to try and keep courses with the front, and it is not fucking easy. And those bricks, mate, 10 grand he spent on the bricks for an extension. That's how expensive. Yeah, and they are fucking awful. I said to him, they're some of the worst reclaims I've ever seen. There was no care and attention. When they took the wall down of the building, they've obviously took a brick and thrown the bricks, and there's chips everywhere, all brand new chips.
What, he spent all that money?
Yeah. He bought a pallet of bricks that had blue headers on the ends, right? And they're fucking dog shit on the whole. £2,000 for 600 bricks.
Christ.
Fuck. And he tried to have a deal with the bloke, but the bloke's just like, well, if you don't buy them, someone else will, because reclaimed bricks are getting more scarce. Because all the buildings have come down now, and all this stuff with, listed buildings and that, they can't come down. So reclaimed bricks are getting scarcer and scarcer, so the prices go up, don't they, I suppose? Fucking $2 grand for
yeah,
a fucking...
but that's extortionate, isn't it?
$2 grand for a pallet of bricks. Fuck me. And as you take the layers off, and you expect both ends to be blue, but they're not, some of them. And some of the ones that are, they got a fucking great chunks missing. You can't lay them. So I don't even think I've got enough out of that for that $2 grand.
Have you told them?
Well, yeah. He said,
But
well,
he's happy then.
wow. No, he's not. And I don't blame him.
No,
He spent 12 grand on bricks. He spent 10 on the ones, the red ones. Never heard anything like it. That's all money buying enough bricks to build a fucking house.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm back there tomorrow. Hopefully the rain stays off. It did try and rain a couple of times today. It's black over there, love. Look.
Yeah, I think it's coming in again. It has rained a couple of times here.
What, today?
Yeah. I'm wearing it all black. Keep picking dog hairs off me. Stroking Cash and getting covered in them.
Yeah, well, he's right there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Tango's over there sunbathing. Our 2 dogs are called Tango and Cash. few of you older ones remember that film in the 90s.
But that wasn't why we called him it, was it?
No, it wasn't. But anyone that hears Tango and Cash that's of a certain age would think that's why we did it.
Yeah.
She looks like a Tango, doesn't she? And he looks like a Cash. She's definitely a Tango. Fucking brilliant name for a dog, isn't it?
She's like a cat. She loves the sun.
She's brindled. What is she tan? She's a cross.
It's Staff Cross-Strap Russell.
And she's that brindle colour, the brownie colours. So
Brown and black.
Yeah,
Or
brown.
white chest.
Yeah, so she's dark, so she draws the heat. And you touch her fur, and she's so hot, but she still lay there, wouldn't she?
Yeah, she's unbelievable. We have the wood burner on in the winter.
yeah.
She lays right in front of it.
Right in front
of it. And she's red hot.
Yeah.
She just lays there like a cat. You have to move her.
Yeah.
Don't we?
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
think she gets too hot.
Yeah, I don't have the door open, lads. It doesn't spit at her. Yeah, she does love the heat. And Cash, the other one, he gets hot too quick, doesn't
Yeah. And it gets too much for him, like it gets sick. It gets too hot.
he? Well, we got that paddling pool, haven't we, for him?
Yeah.
He goes in that, doesn't he, when it's hot?
Yeah.
Digs in it, doesn't he? Digs the water.
Digs the water. Well, she don't like the water, but Cash will happily swim in the sea. He likes it.
Do you remember that time on holiday and I threw that ball over the thing and she dived and fell in the
It was in the Isle of Wight.
So
You
it's
threw it
over the groin.
over the groin, and there was all.
It dropped, didn't it? I didn't know.
There was a big drop on the other side with rocks and water. But
He
I thought
panicked.
he'd killed my dog. I was going to kill him.
Yeah, you weren't very happy, was you?
No.
You sprinted over there, didn't you?
Yeah.
I
You got shouted at.
I got told off and was laughing.
It wasn't funny.
I didn't know there was such a drop tower. I thought you could just jump over the thing and the beach
I
would
thought, that's it. She's gone. I was terrified.
She got up, but she got back into shore though, didn't she?
Yeah, but she wasn't happy. She was scared.
Is that why she doesn't like the water now then?
No, she didn't like it then. She's never been a dog that.
But didn't she used to jump in the bath?
No, that was Cash.
Oh, okay.
Cash used to jump in there. Used to run the bath and he used to jump in it when it was running.
Bite the bubbles.
Yeah, come out covered in bubbles. Jump back out and then jump on our bloody bed, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, he does that when you bath him, doesn't he?
Yeah, afterwards.
Runs around like
Gets the zoomies.
Yeah, he zooms around like a fucking headless chicken, and then rubs all his head, doesn't he?
Then your bed's soaked, great.
Yeah. But he gets away with it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
If that was me, I wouldn't, would I?
No.
No. I get moaned at for a little spit of bloody toothpaste on the mirror, don't I?
It's not a little spit though, is it?
It is a little
No,
spit.
it's not.
A little spit.
Can't brush your teeth without spitting it everywhere.
I don't spit it. It flicks off that electric toothbrush. It's a flicker.
No, you're a flicker.
I'm not.
It gets it all down the shower door. You get it all down the shower door.
No, I don't.
You do.
That's-
Yes, you do. Over the mirror in the shower door. Yes, you do.
I'm not having that. I'll admit to the mirror. The shower door's miles away.
You take it off, it flicks up the shower door and then drips down.
This Upman's nice. Good being married, isn't it?
Change the subject.
I don't want to wish the summer away because we're going away in September, but I'm looking forward to it, aren't you?
I can't wait.
I still remember that first day when we got there, well, the first morning, sorry, and we had breakfast early and went down the beach really early. It was the first ones there, weren't we?
Yeah.
And the sand was so fluffy and it wasn't too hot to stand on at that point, was it? But it was red hot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then later on in the day, you couldn't stand on it, could we?
No, midday you couldn't.
Because the guy that runs the beach, I like a chat, don't I, with people, find things out.
Just a bit.
Yeah, well, I got matey with him and the bloke in the next door beach as well. It's quite good talking to them lads. He says the best month is September, didn't he?
Yeah.
swallows. Even though we are parents, it's nice when there's no kids there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't mean our kids, I mean...
In general.
Yeah. 2nd of September, they all clear off, don't they? But
Well, they're back to school.
Yeah, well, we're back. We are going a day or two early this year. I forgot about that, and I booked it for the 1st of September. So for the first few days, there might be some screaming going on. Maybe I can shut a kid up with sticking a Cuban in its mouth and saying, "Smoke that, boy."
God, it's cold.
And I've seen house martins. House martins here, because we're by the coast. We only see them here early when they're coming, and late. They don't nest around here, love, do they?
No.
But we do have swallows just up a couple of hundred yards up the road. There's some stables, and they always...
they nest in there.
Right opposite your work, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see them every day, don't you? Mrs. T works about... Is it 200 yards? Maybe.
Yeah, 300 yards.
Oh, it is that far, is it? How many minutes does it take to walk it? About 3, doesn't it?
3 minutes.
Yeah.
2, 3 minutes.
Yeah, you're fortunate, aren't you? You come home for lunch, be with the dogs.
Yeah.
Fucking lovely this is. I'm having an omelette for dinner, ain't I?
That's what you want, isn't it?
Mrs. T's omelettes are second to none. They're fabulous, aren't they, love?
Yeah, they are. They are nice. You like them.
We had a nice roast beef last night, didn't we?
Yeah.
A few of the kids around. 2 of the kids and their other halves. Our youngest is in the Isle of Widget
With these other half.
with his other half. But he ain't going to be warm enough for beach, is it?
No, it comes back tomorrow.
Does he? He's not back to work tomorrow then?
No. I think they're enjoying it. It's nice there, isn't it?
He's staying down the bottom, isn't he, Shanklin?
Yeah.
Which he spent a lot of holidays as a kid down there, didn't we?
Yeah.
We've probably been there 18 or 20 times.
Yeah, so he certainly knows his way around, doesn't he?
Yeah. I mean, it's good there, isn't it? But if the weather's not good, it's fucking expensive.
The amount of times we've been
and
in the rain.
Yeah, but it's expensive because you can't be on the beach and everything you do there's dear, isn't it? There's a place called Black Gang Chine, which is absolutely one of my favourite places.
It's fantastic for kids.
I fucking
Absolutely.
love it. I like it when it's just me and you, and I'd still walk around it. But it's disgusting the price to get in, isn't it? And then the other one...
But they're partnered with Robin Hill, aren't they? Robin Hill's nice.
Yeah.
That's more of a country walk.
Yeah, we saw red squirrels there, didn't we? Remember?
Yeah.
We got in there early, didn't we, one year? And I said, if we go down to the wood bit before loads of crowds come in, we might see a red squirrel. And we fucking did, didn't we?
Yeah.
You don't see them in the wild much, do you? Certainly not round here.
No.
Millions of grey ones. Yeah, it was lovely, that holiday. We've had some holidays there with some fantastic weather, haven't we, over the years?
Yeah.
We first went there in 1999. Connor couldn't quite walk. He used to hold my fingers when he walked, didn't he? Jamie was about...
It was only... What was Connor? He was only like 9 months old, wasn't he?
Well, how old was Jim then? 3? 5?
5.
Yeah, we've not been for years, have we?
I know, the kids grow up, don't they? Don't want to go on holiday anymore.
I'd happily go down there for holiday if I knew the weather was going to be beach weather.
Yeah.
But like in September, well, you wouldn't go in September, would you? But we know that when we go to Spain in September, out of the 8 or 9 days we have there, you'll be on the beach 6 or 7 minimum, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
And last time it was every day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Every day. It didn't rain, did it?
It wasn't cloudy at all, was it?
It was fantastic. How long we got this year?
Beautiful. 10 days.
What, 10 days there? Or...
Yeah, 10 days there.
Fuck, mate, that's good. How have I wangled that then? What am I going to do with nuts and hooks for 10 days? They'll ruin everything.
You don't have business left when you come back.
I was lucky last year because we was doing trays. And it was easy to leave them doing the trays. Hopefully it'll fall on something that, you know, if it's building, I can't leave nuts. I can't leave him to, it's not fair on him. Or me. I won't be able to relax on holiday.
No. Well, they have to do something else, won't they? Like,
Unless we shut down for 10 days and they go work for someone else or have the time off. Could do that, couldn't they?
yeah.
We've been jabbering for 31 minutes.
Well, you've been jabbering.
It goes
31.
quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, that is actually.
Yeah. And you've spoken quite a bit. Tango wants to go in.
I let her in.
Right, okay. Well, this is a very long video. I don't know if I've ever done one this long before. So, are we going to say bye, love?
Yep.
Sit down to say bye. Right, boys. Thanks for watching. Enjoy whatever you're having a puff on tonight. Hopefully the sun's shining. Hug up, boys.
Bye.